And there's a bug catching net. I can now catch fairies. If I could encounter fairies. Oh no, don't touch me. Stupid bird. I bet the boots were in the Lost Woods. That's the other thing, I haven't checked the Aghanim tree because I don't have the boots, but I'm going to have to beat Aghanim at some point, so there's a chance that I may actually want whatever's there. I'm not concerned with getting another 10 arrows. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about it, but there is a slight divergence in getting the sword at the start from the vanilla game. I don't get a shield to go along with it. Not that that matters. The first level shield's pretty much worthless. The second level shield's barely worth anything. Oh boy! I can see how many chests I've opened when I'm in Ganon's Tower now. Yay! And then, Mirror Shield is good for 4 treasure chests. That's roughly it. It makes doing Laser Bridge a lot less of a headache. That's pretty much all there is to it. Alright, let's see what the Waterfall Fairy has, and then Zora, and hopefully Zora's Ledge will have anything of worth. Well, Turtle Rock Compass is probably not the worst thing for me. I'm trying to think. I want to say Turtle Rock's got 5 keys? Either 4 or 5. And that's probably going to screw me over because I can't remember which. I think it's 5, but you can get it done on 4. Because you can steal a key from a Pokey and abandon one chest. And then I know Eastern Palace has no small keys. Desert and Swamp both have 1. Ice Palace and Skull Woods basically don't matter. Also, big keys are... Oh! Okay! Cool, why not? Yeah, I'll take a much better sword. Getting all the swords and not much of anything else. Alright, we're going to go back to the Sanctuary and we're going to go check those Lost Woods. And may as well just look at what's on the Aghanim's Ledge, since I didn't do it before. Here's hoping that we find both gloves and hammer. Because then I get Dark World access right away. I won't have to go dip into the desert or anything else kind of awkward. Birds are just vicious today. Coming after me like crazy. Alright, what is in this cave? What is the wizard keeping from me? A small key. And of course you can't figure out where those small keys are from until you actually get them. So, good chance I may actually have to beat Aghanim earlier than I wanted to. Try to hit the pickle, hit the bird instead. I'm totally happy with how that worked out. Hey, another small key. Oh, cool. The GT. GT is another place you don't need that many small keys for. You definitely want to find the big key, but small keys are kind of meh. Damn it! Oh well, that didn't actually unlock that much for me. I have access to desert now. That's about it. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Nothing around there anyway. Oh no, there was the sick kid. Oh well. I don't need to get the bomb. Um, there's a good chance I can't beat Desert, though. Like, an extremely good chance right now. Because, I don't have its big key or its single small key. If I don't have the small key, I can't get to most of the chests. And if I don't have the big key, I can't go to the end of it. So, yeah, we're basically just coming out here to get whatever little bit we can, because there's not a whole lot of other places we can go. We can go to Death Mountain. That's right, I got the lamp super early, and that power gloves allowed me to get up to Death Mountain. Well, over here anyway. We'll check Agina, not Aghanim. The names are so similar that when you try and shorten them, it's hard to tell who you're talking about. Well, at least I'm gonna have a fairly healthy seed, it looks like. Not gonna try and hit 20 hearts or anything, but it's looking like I'm probably gonna hit more than 10. Alright, what's on the ledge? A small key. I will definitely go to get that. The praying animation is sneakily looking around and then pulling out a slice of pizza to eat. I want pizza now. Great. Not something you want less than half an hour into a seed that you know is probably going to take like 3 hours to suddenly start feeling hungry. Oh, okay, well, there's my Dark World access. Let's at least check the torch and see what's on it. And we can read the hint. Alright, a small key. Bombos is in Thieves Town. Don't know if we actually need Bombos yet. No point in going to the big chest. No point in going to the right end of the dungeon either. All the way over to the east. We'll just jump on out of here and get that small key. And then I have the choice between going up Death Mountain or going into the Dark World. Another small key for GT. I think I'm going to go Dark World because I don't have the mirror and I don't have the hookshot, so I don't really have very much Death Mountain access. But I do have pretty good Dark World access. I have to come in over here by the village, which is okay, I need to go see Sick Kid anyhow. But it gets me into the Village Outcast, it gets me into Skull Woods area. I'll be able to check, everything except for Peg Caves around Village Outcast. Like, I can even get the blacksmith and do a Frog World tour with them, which will probably be like the last thing I do. I'll make sure I go do digging game first, because you can't do a digging game when you've got a follower. And just out of curiosity before I go, all we know is Eastern Palace is green, which Sazrala told us. And in Dark World we know... oh wow. We have a red and mire, kind of like always, and then a red pendant in Skullwoods. Like I said before, it doesn't really matter, we need to do them all. Don't have the fire rod yet, so I can't beat Skullwoods. Whoa! Hi there, enemy under a bush, that's not very nice. That's why you don't cut down very many bushes when you play this game. or grass in general, because the likelihood of finding enemies that are just going to destroy you because you're spawning them on top of yourself, really bad. Really high. Really unfortunate. And now I'm Leonardo. Apparently, Leonardo takes half as much damage as Michelangelo. So, that's fun. Oh! Okay, well, that's good. Got the Meyer big key. And looks like I have to do the normal walk around, so let's go ahead and do that. The one room in this game, the one chest that will always have a key in it is this chest, because you do not want to get soft locked in here without the ability to leave. Which, if this chest did not have a key for Skull Woods, you would be soft locked. The door in here locks when you walk in, and the only way out is through that door, which is locked by the key. Alright. I'm gonna slip on back out of here, and yeah, I can do the next chest, but that's as far as I get. Well, I can pick up another key underneath the pot for what it's worth, but kinda doesn't matter. Like, there's no instance in which that's actually helpful. Until I am on my way to go beat Moth, and it's on the way anyhow. I don't need those arrows. I do want this magic. I wish I had the Cane Samaria. I've actually been getting very few items, which isn't surprising for a Key Sandy run. All the keys and stuff are inflating the item pool, so you're not likely to actually get too many items early on. Hey, there's the compass for this dungeon, which is why suddenly I have that counter. And yeah, that makes sense. There's 3 chests yet that I have not yet opened, or gotten the items at, including the boss. Because there's Moth, there's the big chest, and then there's the chest at the bridge room when you first walk into the back of Skull Woods. I have not gotten any of those, and I don't even have access to any of them. So we're not going to worry about it. What we're going to do is walk on out of the Skull Woods and go look at what's on the bumper ledge. Because we might find Cape at some point. This could come into play. We want to know. It's a small key. God. So many small keys in areas that I don't have access to. Of course, that one requiring the cape theoretically requires the hook shot as well, but there's a way to get around that. Oh, yes, gimme, give. Would like to get my health completely restored. I have been ruined in the head by watching too much Ocarina of Time randomizer. Alright, there's GT Big Key. Don't have to worry about that the rest of the game. But yeah, Ocarina of Time, nowhere near as deadly a game as Link to the Past. So my brain is a little bit fucked. Because I keep thinking like, I don't need to worry about damage. I'm playing a Zelda game, it's totally fine. 5 hearts is plenty. Wait, no, it's Link to the Past. It's an old Zelda game. Ooh. Oh my god. I can go beat Skull Woods! The only thing I'd be missing is the big key chest. That's amazing! I might turn around and go do that! Then again, I've only got 5 hearts, and Moth still hits, like, well... Moth itself isn't that deadly, it's the room that Moth is in. Let's put that off. Let's at least get the 4 chests in here, in the first room, since I don't have the big key here. No. Don't have the big key, don't have the small key, and don't have the hammer. So, 4 of 8 items are still locked out for me. Still need more money. In fact, I couldn't even play digging game until I got that. But you can do these 4 chests, and then from there be able to get well, I'll be able to leave the dungeon and try and get something else. But the point is that without checking, without getting more things, I can only check these 4. That is the very long-winded way of saying what I was trying to say. Also, Raphael in the trench coat. I really like that as a Ninja Turtle Bunny sprite. Cool. Well, time to die. Let's get hit by the bunny beam again, because as a bunny, your defense is green mail. Or maybe it isn't. I thought it was. These guys are still just doing 1 heart regardless. Whatever. Turn into a baby turtle. It's just faster to die to get a warp to the entrance. Now we'll go do the digging game, and then we'll grab the blacksmith and take him with us all over the world. Thankfully, because I've got the Titan's Mitts, I can pick up those dark rocks to get back up there. And from here, I can go off and check Stumpy and Hype Cave at the very least. I think with the flippers, I can do a little bit of swimming around and get into the pyramid. Okay, don't need that. I'm trying to remember, can I get all the way to Catfish? I think I can. I just can't, I won't really be able to do a whole lot else unless I find good things. Oh, that's the wrong rock. The frog follows the turtle. Really don't like how this D-pad's just like, oh, you're holding down, so you want to go down and to the right or down and to the left? Okay. No, motherfucker, I just want to go down. Oh, well, there's that 1 key for desert. Too bad we already saw that the torch has another key on it, so I'll need the boots to get that. Same as I'll need the boots to get the one in the library, and the boots to get the one in Agon's tree. Boots are locking a lot of keys for me right now. Also a lot of happiness. I would really prefer to be running all over the world. Much faster. And, you know what? I'll just stop failing and move on. Try and hit those guys and just whiff. Whiff, whiff, whiff. Alright. Oh yeah, that's another thing. To go up to Aghanim, I need to get 2 small keys. Silvers! Without getting the 2 small keys to actually make it up into the tower, I can't do much there. I guess, at the very least, I don't need that much more money for the game. I would need another 100 rupees for the red bomb, and I'll need another 110, guaranteed, to get it into the Palace of Darkness. That's right, I can come over here. Wow, I actually killed that thing. I didn't expect to hit it. I just swung to make it leave me alone. But this bypasses the bridge that you need the hammer to get across normally. And because I've done that, now I have access up here to the pyramid ledge. can't believe I didn't find hardly anything of value in either Height Cave or in the Mini Moldorm Cave. It was like, silver arrows was the best thing I got. Everything else was just kind of, what, maybe some keys? Alright, that is 5. That is the bare minimum. If I had the hammer, I could just go beat the Palace of Darkness right now. Well, if I also had 20 more rubies, and I didn't have this guy following me. Wait. Wait. Yeah, I think I jump in here. Yep. Normally you can't go under that bridge in the light world, but because we're in the dark world, all the rocks are out of the way, enough I can go across it and get out here. That bypasses any problems I would have with also needing the hammer for pegs. And Titan's Mit's more than enough to pick this rock up. And this one too. So there you go, made it all the way up to the catfish without even having a hammer. Let's see if this has anything I need. Maybe. I guess. Mire keys are not as valuable as others. Really just want to get the big key for that, which I already did. Question mark? I think I did.